Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Undead Unluck, Chapter 74. Okay, last chapter, basically setting up all-out war for the Battle of Spring. So, let's get into it. People are being turned into freaking trees, and it's like, okay. uh, Weird power it has, but alright. Um, anyway, the title is Let's Get This Plan Started. Hey Andy, or Mr. Andy said he'd draw up the plan, but it's already been. Whoa there. What are you doing on there? Surprising that he's like I guess they're training. That's a weird training thing for him to be on one of those floating orbs. 3 days, yeah, seems unusual for someone like him to fret so much, doesn't it? Where's the harm? That means we get to train that much more. So at least Top is appreciating the training. And besides, all we gotta do is get good enough to kick the butts of whoever comes our way, no matter the ability. Yeah, you're right. What? Why is her panel opening up? And then we'll get to Fuko. Oh, she's so excited to get Fuko back that she's releasing her containment. And bring her back. Oh no, sorry you two. Good thing we're in a rubber room made for Tatiana. You said it. Everyone's working hard, huh? Oh, I forgot that frickin' um damn, I've already forgotten his name. No. I'll remember it someday. That he still has the paper over his face. Because he's zombie now. Everyone's working hard, huh? Indeed. Alrighty, let's see here. So he's out there doing the planning. Alrighty. You're looking awfully pensive. Or pensive. For someone who offered to devise a plan. Allow me to help you. What are you pondering now? Matchups? For our abilities, that is. And how our forces differ from theirs. The majority of our group is young and inexperienced. Even the enemy intel we have now is only one side of the bigger picture. Under has so many pros on their roster. I'm sure they're going to exceed a couple of my expectations. Some might not make it back alive. More reason why you wanted to do this alone. And Juez is just kind of like, Unlike Yumas, they're going to strategize too. I can't expect the kids to be able to adapt on the fly. I won't be able to stay by their sides to protect them like I have in the past. Which is why I need to cook up a plan where we incur no losses. Yeah, that never works. You really are another undead, aren't you? Victor used to think that way too. That's interesting. You all only have one life to live, so act carefully. I mean, this does make sense for someone who can survive just about anything, so yeah. Stay by my side. I won't let anyone die. I've heard those lines so many times. But when it mattered most, he was faint of heart. That one quality has stayed the same throughout all these loops. Billy blowing my arm off served as a reminder that I've always been the one being protected. Andy, people can't accomplish anything on their own. That goes for mere surviving, and of course, for killing God as well. That's why I joined Victor in forming this organization, the Union, by assembling reliable. I mean, they are relatable in a way because they're negators, but I'm stupid. Reliable teammates. I realized that if everyone is together, nothing is impossible. The two of you helped me to gain this new perspective, you know. Me and Fuko, you mean? Yes. Despite all the hardships you two faced, You trusted one another and grew as a result. Okay, flashbacks of the past. And in response to that, the others came to grips with themselves, worked together, and came to grow also. And more flashbacks of, like, the previous fight. Just as you want to save Fuko, we too would like to get Fuko. No, we would like to help you. I ask you to believe in them. Believe in the members I've come across. The best members the organization has ever seen. After all, you're a member of the organization too. Juez? Yes. This place is pretty sick, ain't it? This organization, that is. There are some parts of the plan I'm not sure about. I'd like some opinions. Right, roger that. Okay, so she is going to help. Okay. Operation Neutralize Yuma Spring and... all members locate your target negator and lead them to the designated area. Okay, so they're all wearing black cloaks for some reason. It's weird. Don't let them get away. Juez and I worked ourselves to the bone to, well, you really could, to draw up those matchups. So you all got nothing to worry about. I know that your abilities. No, I know that you yourselves. Okay, and we're... wait, just a minute. No, they didn't show up. Okay, but they're showing, like, the matchups. And some of them are confidential or investigating. Okay, so, Nico is fighting Tella. Interesting. I mean, they're both their intel smart people, so I guess it makes sense. Let's see, Bunny, they're investigating Untruth and Untouchable versus Unrepair and Lotla, which is being investigated. So that's a 3-2 matchup. Interesting. And then Undecrease is fighting Unmove and Unstoppable. Interesting. I know that you yourselves can take these chumps down. I'm wondering how this is supposed to work out with them, because, like, Undecrease, like, his power allows him to, like, say, you know, he uses bullets and they don't ever decrease, right? So, could he decrease top speed, for instance? I wonder. Anyway, rescue Fuko Izumo. Let's get this plan started. Roger. Okay, and that's where they're charging off into battle. Alrighty. So we know the matchups. We're seeing, you know, some of the plan. At least more of it might get explained. We see what they know, you know, like the ones that they know their abilities. But interesting, they didn't seem to match up with some of the members. So I'm wondering if Juez and or Andy will be fighting, crap, what was the person's name? That weapon master that was a part of Andy's past. So we'll see who fights them. And then that girl, they didn't show her either, so there's a few others that we don't know anything about. So they're matching up with at least the ones that they're more familiar with. Take those out first, and then they'll regroup and probably take on the mysterious members. And hopefully maybe turn that one that Andy knows into an ally, is what I'm assuming is going to happen, but we will see. But anyway, okay, so Andy is learning to trust the organization even more so, and then he requests, you know, Juez's opinions on things to better his strategic planning. I like that. I mean, it's good to know that he fully accepts them now, but also that it just makes more sense. I mean, given what they're trying to do. So, but I also like that little moment of where you find out that Victor is just the same as Andy is now. You know, always trying to reduce the losses because it's like, you know, I have an immortal life, you have one life. You know, so good reasoning there. But yeah, so I like that moment. And then to find out that they were actually training and everything is interesting to know. I'm wondering if is it Chikara will be using one of Nico's like flying balls. You know, if he was training on it, or maybe he was just training balance in general. But we'll see. I don't know. That would actually be good for him to have like some mode of transport that allows him to get in various positions and stuff to utilize his unmove. That would be very good for him. But yeah, I'm worried about Top more so than anything because like, can his speed be decreased? Because I mean, he gets up to ludicrous speeds. Um, but because they're fighting, oh, what's his name? Begins with, I hate when I can't remember characters' names. But the guy with the gun arm, uh, with his decreased power, could he decrease Top speed? Could he decrease the top speed of Top? So yeah, that worries me. But yeah, the other matchups are a bit more sound, I guess. But that one's the one that worries me the most. And then, of course, the matchups that we don't even get to see. So that's more issues as well. But anyway, let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, including Fire Force, Mashley, and Dr. Stone, all uploaded today. So check those out and my other stuff. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of August. 500, 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live, part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel. So go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings. Andy has fully become a part of Union now. And I like that. Let's go get Fuko and capture Spring. It's war!